This is Juleon with Juleon Tech Reviews, back with another video. And today we're going to talk about the accessories for the Xiaomi 13 Ultra. But before we begin, if you could please like and subscribe to this channel, we'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your subscriptions, and have comments below if you have any suggestions on any accessories that you might like or like in the video. Great, so now you have your Xiaomi 13 Ultra and you're probably trying to find accessories to go with it. Unfortunately, you're not going to find a lot in the United States. However, there are a plethora of options that you can get, which you can get on AliExpress. There's some on Amazon, but it's very few. And then obviously you can go on eBay or any other website that you can get any Chinese accessories. Just allow yourself a couple weeks to get it in, but they will arrive and they are pretty good. So the first thing we're going to talk about are the cases. So you have your black Xiaomi 13 Ultra, and it already comes with the case, which is pretty cool, and this is what it looks like before. However, they have these other cases that look exactly kind of like the backs of the Xiaomi 13 Ultra in its orange form or in its black or white form, but they do have these mixed colors as you can see here. So they're really nice and secure and rubbery feeling, and they don't restrict the wireless charging of it. So this one right here is like the Black Panda version of the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, which is pretty nice, and it does provide some bump protection. And the cool thing about these cases, they're only about $3 or $4, so you can get a nice little case, and it does provide protection, and it does have this soft TPU leather that goes along with it, so you can get a nice premium feeling with it. So that's the Panda edition we got there. Next one we got is this kind of I would say earthy color. So each one of the sides they have a black, but this is what it looks like with the black rubber and the green and kind of a taupe color. So not necessarily white, but a little bit off-white. So pretty nice and secure and excellent for $3. And so far so good. I haven't had any tears or anything, but very nice and supple. And the last one we're gonna try is this nice orange one. So now you can have your Xiaomi 13 Ultra in the full orange colorway, and this is what it looks like. Nice and premium, excellent. The texture is soft as leather. I almost think this is real leather. And then the cool thing about it is each one of these cases come with the Leica sticker right here, which is the camera brand that is furnished on the Xiaomi Ultra line, including the 14. But since I got the 13, this is what it looks like. So pretty cool. And another thing that I purchased along with the accessories is the glass protection. Now you can get this, and I got this one on eBay, and it took about less than 2 weeks. And this is just a simple glass covering over your camera. I've experienced where there was a crack on my camera housing here, and it sucked because it distorted my pictures. However, I was able to go to AliExpress and get a full housing replacement for about 15 bucks, and I went to a local repair shop to get it repaired. And after that experience, I decided to give me a glass protection, and this is a glass protection. As you can see, the double layer of glass protection here. So might be a recommended just in case you don't want to experience what I experienced. But luckily the local shop only charged me 40 bucks to get it replaced. But as you can see in all its glory, shine it up. Excellent. All right. The next thing we're going to talk about is wireless charging. Now, one thing that Xiaomi has, and along with the other Chinese phones, they have fast charging. Now, fast charging above 45 watts, unlike Samsung or even less than that with Google, they're at 20 or 30 watts of fast charging, which is not enough for me, especially when I have phones like this. So this is recap on the Xiaomi Ultra. So, you put the hard wire in, and this has, I want to say 90 watts max charging, which is very quick. And as you can see, it is going and it is boosting the speed, and you can see in real time how fast it's going. But let's say you don't have your plug in and you want a wireless charge, obviously you can do that with anyone. But if you want to get a little bit fast wireless charging, you can get this accessory here, this wireless charging stand from Xiaomi. And this one, and this is the case for it, it comes with a 120 watt charging brick. I repeat, a 120 watt charging brick. And it includes up to 80 watts fast charging. So if your phone is up to 80 watts fast charging, you can use that, which is unbelievable. So here's the box, and this is what it looks like. And it has this kind of like origami design. So it is very unique, and it has this kind of like peak. It's kind of thick, but it does include a fan to cool off while you're fast charging, which is awesome. And here's the fan under here. And you can actually see the wording here where it says 80 watts max charging, and it's a Xiaomi design. And they've been having these wireless charger stands for years, and as you can see, it's premium material. You can hear the metal, but we're here for the charging, so let's see what's going on. So included, as I mentioned before, was 120 watt max brick, including the cable. There's nothing really much else that came with it. Just papers. But also got this on AliExpress for about 60 bucks. So well worth the price of admission. But we're here for the testing, so let's put this to the side and let's leave what it looks like. So I have the 120 watts max brick. We plug that in, and as you can see, the green will start lighting up. As you can see, that starts to blink to recognize it. All right, and then we're gonna prop our Xiaomi 13 Ultra on there, and we'll see what it looks like. And as you can see, it is charging. The sound of the fan has come on. Now this one says 30 watts max because this is the Xiaomi 13 Ultra, and it can go up to 50 watt max wireless charging. This particular model, I believe, since it's a little bit older, doesn't go to 50 watts, but it still goes to the top of 30 watts max charging. So you have to get the updated Ultra to get the 80 watts full furnishing of the wireless charging. But otherwise, it's still fast and it's still boosted charging speeds, as you can see here. So pretty nice. And as you can hear the fan oscillating. And it does keep the phone cool. Now you're wondering, does it also work with any other phones? Well, we're gonna find out here. I do have my Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra, so let's see what it does. So it goes up to 80 watts max charging. As you can see, it is wirelessly charging. The fan still comes on. And since this has a max of 45, it only goes up to 45 watts charging. So it does work. And I do like the lip that's right here, this glass lip that keeps the phone secure from, you know, any kind of fall or anything. I like that. I like the kind of setup where it's kind of tilted a little bit. So if this was on a flat table, it has a little tilt, or the design has the heel where it keeps it stable. And then this is what it looks like from the side. Oops. And then you can also charge it horizontally. As you can see, it does come on, and it's charging wirelessly sideways. So you do have excellent coverage. And if you do have the Google Pixel, and this is my Google Pixel 6 Pro, wireless charging works. And then if you go sideways, kind of towards the middle, well, looks like it doesn't have the sideways for the Pixel, so you might have a little issue, but it does do it vertically. As you can hear it, wirelessly charging. Fan comes on, up to 30 watts. Excellent. All right, the last thing we're going to talk about on the same subject of wireless charging is Xiaomi's wireless charging table. Now this is similar to the Samsung's 3-in-1 charging mat. So this is the Xiaomi version of the mat. And what's in the box is obviously the charging mat. And this is what it looks like. Now the interesting about this is that it has a vegan leather feel right here. And of course the aluminum frame right here to support it. And this is kind of a rubbery bottom, so it definitely keeps it in place and doesn't move. And I thought that was just amazing. And you can also get this on AliExpress for 60 bucks. And what also this comes with is a 120 watt brick. So as you open the box here, took the mat out, comes with a 120 watt brick. But since I already have a 120 watt brick already, with this one, I'll use that one and keep these in the case here. And then here's your USB cable. I mean, just all that for 60 bucks. That's amazing. So the unique thing about this mat is that it doesn't have to be put in a specific place. It works either way. But let's go ahead and test it out. So the first thing we're gonna do is put all of the phones that I have currently on the mat to show you that one by one, these are wirelessly charged. So we got one already wirelessly charged. We got two that's wirelessly charged. And we got three that's wirelessly charged. So you got three phones filling the entire real estate of this mat, and it's charging all three at the same time. Now the text on this is that each one of these phones are getting charged at 20 watts. So that's the bummer. However, if you're at night and you're laying these down to go to bed, it's not going to be an issue because it does wirelessly charge, but it does take a little bit more time since it's only 20 watts. As you can see, this is only at 2 hours of wirelessly charge. This one's going to take even longer just because it's only up to 30 watts. And this one is doing pretty good. It has a little bit of a turbo boost on this, but that's just the software and the function of this Xiaomi 13 Ultra and the Xiaomi company as well. And I figure it's going to work better when you have a Xiaomi phone as opposed to having, you know, a non-Xiaomi phone. And so that's the bummer, but you know, 20 watts across the board. But the good thing about it is it covers all three phones. So if you want to put all three, that'll be great. And then the good thing about it is you don't have to put it in a specific place. You can just drop it and it finds it, locates it, and then it starts the charging process. And then we can also charge other items like, you know, our wireless earbuds. And the only, I'm not sure if you can see that, but it's green down here. And this one's gonna show up white right here. And then this one is obviously charging. Now, there is a downside when it comes to, you know, putting three phones on this particular wireless charging. I mean, it's charging very rapidly and it's locating each one of the items that it needs to charge because of the technology. It is going to heat up just a little bit, so I'll just recommend not putting three phones in there all the time like I just did. But otherwise, everything can wirelessly charge. It does perfectly wirelessly charge, and this is pretty much going to get you throughout the day. But yeah, so that was just my review of some accessories, and you looking into Xiaomi as a company and you wanted to, you know, buy into it. You know, they have a lot of accessories out there, so you can, you know, accessorize. You just got to keep in mind that it is going to take about a week or so for these accessories to come in. So I suggest possibly getting, you know, a few items in your basket and order them all at once so they can come all at once. I was lucky enough to order my wireless charging mat as well as my cases, you know, around the same, using the same order. So it does work. And the results are, you know, wonderful. I'm able to, you know, cover my phone with nice supple leather here. So I got my Xiaomi 13 Ultra Panda. Well, that's it for the video. Let me know, drop a comment if you have any of these accessories, or are there any accessories that I haven't covered that you might have that may interest me. Let me know. But I'm very impressed with Xiaomi's presentation. I'm impressed with all of their accessories, and I just love the fact that it is very inexpensive to get all these accessories. Just gotta have a little bit more, patience when it comes to the shipping. But thanks again for joining the the Juleon Tech Reviews channel, and we really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe and comment below. And thank you for once again joining us today.